Hello everybody, my name is Ochrisseus, and welcome to a Fortnite Let's Play. Now, I promised myself a while ago that I wasn't actually going to do a Fortnite Let's Play because, for various reasons, I'm not the best at the Battle Royale, and I don't like to show myself, like, being horrible. Um, but this is something they added to Fortnite. I don't even know how long ago. It's from Creative, and it's actually a dungeon. It's the first one I've ever done. It's really kind of the only one I've done. I found it a while ago, and I've been doing it with a friend of mine. It's called Dungeon Prison 2, and it's really cool. I'll put the code for it in the description below, because in Creative, like, it's not always there, but it is there. You can type in the code and make one of the warp points go to this. So your whole goal is to get out of this cell and get to the top of the castle we're in. I've been almost to the end, but I haven't quite made it yet. Getting out of the cell's relatively easy. You don't actually have to even jump on that box. You can straight jump onto the little torch holder. Bam, bam. Alright. Now, this way there's actually nothing of use here. It's just kind of a dead end to throw you off. Where you have to go is right through these boxes. You have to be very careful once you get here. If you see, there are mannequins. And these mannequins are completely and utterly broken. So I'm just gonna skate through here before... So they all have guns. That one has a pistol. I think the one behind it has an assault rifle. And there's one later on that has a shotgun, all in that hallway. And their aiming is completely broken. They could not even be pointing at you, and they will hit you. You'll probably see some of that here. So there was a little hole in a wall that you can crawl through to get here. That little thing I hit was a respawn. There's one right up here. Bam. Okay, no. I was wondering why the door was open. I was actually practicing something. I was practicing a maneuver because me and my friend, when we play, you have to get through this door. We could never figure out how to. The boxes are too tall. You can't stand on this corner because of this box. You can't do that. The door is too tall for you to... Oh, that was some lag. The door is too tall for you to stand on inside. Because I was thinking, hey, if we jump in there... No, that's not possible. But I did finally figure out the correct way to go. So you have to come up here. Don't go past this hallway because there's a mannequin there with a assault rifle. There's a mannequin there with a pistol. So you just jump down here. I'm actually going to have to get by him later. Ah! Look, he's not even pointed at me and he's shooting. Now, they can see you basically in a, I want to say 180 field of view. But if you're not in that 180 field of view, you can walk up behind them and easily dispatch them. I don't know why he just sunk into the ground there. Now this door is supposed to be closed, and then when you open it, it opens here, and then you have to close it and open it this way. Then you jump up on this tree stump here. Jump over to the door. Then there's a ledge right here that you got to jump over to. And this is the tricky part for me, is jumping to that ledge, because that column and that column will push me over like that. And it took me a while to figure out a good method to get over to the other ledge without getting pushed by the little column. And if my camera's right here and I just jump... Ah. It was a lot of trial and error. But what I just did works most of the time. When I do fail a few times, I get a little on the frustrated side. So that's why I can miss easy jumps, like getting up here. And bam. Alright, so then you jump to this ledge. I have to be very careful, because sometimes I'll glitch through that ledge and then fall right back down. You got to jump to this guy, and then over to here, where there's a small door that'll be shut. And you just open it, shut it, and you are on the other side of those boxes. Now you just have to, boom. Make sure you hit any respawn you can find. There's nothing in here. There's another dead end. Okay. Make sure you hit any respawn, because there are dangers around every single corner. Like here. There's a guy. So I gotta sneak around and kill him. And if I was not careful, that guy would have killed me. There's actually not an easy way to get to him. Then there's a guy right here that I almost forgot about and got killed by. The really crappy thing that can happen is they'll turn, so they don't keep looking in the same direction. They'll follow you if you survive a few of their shots. So you can actually make it to where they're looking where you're going to try to go. There's two guys here in this hallway. And I need to get... Don't kill me. Okay. I need to get through this hallway, and I can't get through there because him, and he has a shotgun. Obviously, this guy here wants me dead. And then there's a guy on the other side. So you got to jump up on this table to get up here. Be very careful because that guy over there can shoot you from here. Got to jump over here. And up. And if you land right in between both of them... Look at that! Did y'all see his bullets freaking turning? I'm lucky I didn't die there. He has killed me like that before. Just jump in the middle of them. Now they're both dead, and it opens this pathway so I can kill this guy. Bam. And that is the maze of the library. Now here is a really cool area. So this is all mirror, and then so it's a mirror image of each side all the way down. You come into this hallway, and be careful opening any door because I think that guy has a rocket launcher. Yeah, that guy has a rocket launcher. And over here, that guy has a shotgun. So it took me a little bit to figure out the trick to this. This is not the trick. This is a trick that will end up getting you killed because spike trap. So don't go down here. This whole hallway is just to throw you off. So I noticed that even though this is a mirror image, it's not, because my character's not reflected, but in this mirror, he is. And I realized that if you look at the bottom here, well, first off, these two look different. That's green, and that's brown. And if you run along the edge here, bam, 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 there's a little divot. So you find the divot, and you jump into the divot, and you're on the other side of the mirror. Because what it really was glass that you could only see. It's like a one-way mirror that you could see into this, and this was all just made to look exactly like that. And you find this room. Not really much to do in this room. You can't get up on top of the bookcases here. But, and I didn't find this, my friend actually found this. There's a little hallway right here that you could, bam, you get this ice trap. I should have showed you what the ice trap was for. I'm going to show you what it's for, but I should have mentioned, oh yeah, this door just leads to that. And nothing in this mode's breakable, which is really sad. But that's because it would make it way too easy. Before I came through here, I should have showed you why I needed these ice traps. And I didn't even know why I needed these until we got them. And as soon as we got them, I figured it out. And that is because... And you always want to make sure you re-hit each respawner. Whenever you touch it, it sets that as your spawner. So sometimes there's a lot of backtracking, and you want to hit the most current one for you. So I just hit that one, but I want to hit this one. I always call it like Finding Nemo, rubbing the sea urchin. Let me open this door first. Alright, so there's this, and this leads to death. Even if I was crouched, I wouldn't have been able to make it through there in time. And that's why I'm glad I hit that respawner. But, if you set this... Oh wait, I have the fast build thing on. I just put the, like a different building mechanic, so it's going to be a little wonky. If I do that, let it ice up my feet, this will push me through here without dying. Here's a way you can die super easy, is sometimes you'll get caught on that corner and the spikes will hit you. If you don't aim for that corner, the little bounce pad that's over there will shoot you straight into a spike wall over there. So you have to constantly be aiming yourself for this corner and then over here, but not to hit that. Then this is as far as I got in my practice, because I was really just practicing that little jump earlier. Bam. Here, these, I'm not going to kill myself on them, but you touch anything on or inside these red lines and you are dead. So you got to crouch around these guys. I don't want to touch it because that respawn is kind of far back, and though I'm pretty good at maneuvering that hallway, I don't want to have to deal with that again. You have to be very careful not to set off that spike trap and not to hit either of these on either side of you. This is not a nice area. This is literally a death trap, and I really do like it. I like it quite a lot. This can take up to 3 hours to beat. I've actually never beat it, and I don't know if I'm gonna, I know I'm not gonna show all of it because my PlayStation will only record for about an hour or so. But I will record maybe multiple parts to show you the full thing. So this, you have to jump over there, come through here. There's actually nothing down there, though it looks like you can walk down there. You have to maneuver your way. Whenever I'm trying to be safe, I like to crouch. I could walk up here, but I'm not going to. Bam. You gotta jump to this. It's better to aim for one of these sticks, but I've made this jump quite often. If you land anywhere inside this courtyard, it is death. Like, instant death. Because everything, you see that red line over there? Everything inside this courtyard, except for what I'm standing on, will lead to my death. And then I have to jump over onto this pillar. And then into that window, which is a lovely jump. And you have to be very careful going into the window, because as soon as you get in, there's one of those red things. Alright. Now, yump. And over here. Upsy daisies. Do this little jump. Like I said, touch anything inside that courtyard and you are just finished. Alrighty. You know, I'm playing as a dragon, and these are obviously heat-based traps. You think I'd have a little immunity to it. And the reason I'm dying so fast to everything, including one simple bullet, is if you haven't noticed yet, I have 1 HP. That's all you spawn with in this game, is 1 HP. It's to make it more difficult. Now here is my least favorite jump, I do believe, in the entire game. It took me quite a while to figure out how to get through here. That's a fun place. Because there's nothing back here except for death. And you can't use this to jump up onto anything, except I did manage to jump onto that once, and only once. And that's not what I'm going to do, because it was really hard to do. You just got to jump over this and not die. And it takes a second. Because I could have jumped over to that stick, but it's very, very hard to do, because you're not supposed to be able to do that. So I think it took me 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes, probably 5 minutes of jumping to get to that. And yeah, I'm not joking. It was probably about an even 5 minutes of jumping before I was able to glitch my way onto the stick. Um, yeah, this little courtyard area. Actually, the courtyard's not that bad, but these heat trap areas are my least favorite. If one toenail, one fingernail, I've had my elbow touch the edge of it once and died. You have to be very careful. Boom, boom, boom. All right. And jump over. You see, I'm being a little cautious aiming for that stick now. Now, I don't have to look at the wall to jump over here, but when jumping sideways, I find it's easier for me to do it that way. And then into the window. Over to here. There we go. And then just straight across. I normally don't have problems jumping across that. It's the jump after that that's my problem. Don't know why I'm having such problems with it now. Probably partially having something to do with talking while trying to do this. It is a bit harder to concentrate when you're trying to think up what to say and what to do. That's why I admire like really professional YouTubers that can actually play like the battle royale mode and stuff and still do well and give good commentary. That's really hard to do. So props to them. Bam. Maybe one day I'll be like that, but it is not this day. This day I suck. Alrighty. I might get quiet next time I get over to that area just to focus. But yeah, this map is really fun. It's a giant maze. Um, I both love and hate whoever created this because I think it might. I'm pretty sure it was one person. It might not have been. It might have been multiple people, but whoever the person or persons that created this are, I both love and hate them. This is an amazing level. The design is really awesome. But it's so evil. It's like super evil. This, believe it or not, as much trouble as it's giving me, this is the easy part. Uh, later, that's why I crouch going up there. Later on, if I get to it, you'll see some really hard stuff. Like, I don't know how the creator of this level like thought of this stuff, but I'm really glad video games exist so that they have some outlet for whatever led them to make this. Bam. All right. And bam, through the window. I almost died there. Okay. Here we go. Just let me over. Just let me over. I've never had this much trouble getting across that little heat bridge. Ever. I swear, if this is any indication, I might not get past this courtyard, even if I go the full hour, because, like, my goodness. Y'all don't even know the next jump I'm going to have to do to get to, where I need to go. Over here, over here. Well, I mean, some of y'all watching probably do know, but okay. So I got to come up here, climb onto this ledge. And not slip back into that. Ah, I was doing so well. Kinda, sorta. Just go. Just go. I swear, is it my tail? Is it the fact that I have a tail? Is it the tail that's screwing me over? Do I need to, like, go to the form before this one that has no tail? I doubt it's the tail, but still. Alright. Bam. Okay. Through the window. through the wall, up here on this box. What did I hit? I hit something that made me bounce, but I think I hit air. Now I could have nudged something that I didn't see, and I'm being salty, but it looks like he hit air and then decided to bounce on it. So let's go over here. Over here. If it isn't for that sideways thing, I would never make it up that jump right there. Okay. Alright. Let's just... Alrighty. Bam. I was clear there. Was it my tail? Did my tail touch the thing and get me killed? Hold on. I'm gonna attempt to see if it's my tail. 'Cause if it is, that's gonna suck. Alright. Bam. Now back it up. Back it up. Okay, no, it's not my tail. My tail can touch it freely without me dying. Just had to be sure. Because this skin technically wasn't out when this mode was made, so... You never know. You never know. Boom. Okay. Let's go over here. Just jump it. I don't know why it's giving me problems. I've never had this many problems getting across this little bridge. And one jump. Two jump. Three jump. Four. Five jump. Six jump. Please let there be more. Let's see. Now that I can't blame the tail, can I blame the fox? My backpack. Is that the new thing I can blame? Alright. Let's do try hard mode. No, let's not do try hard mode. I'll die. Bam. Up here. Over here. Through here. And back up. Through the window. I actually probably should have died there. I'm pretty sure my fist might have touched it, but I'll take that as a sign of mercy from the game. Now maybe that's what's doing it. Maybe I'm too far over when I'm trying to jump and I'm hitting that. Let's see if that's the problem. That might be the problem, guys. It might have all been my fault all along. Okay. Now, the crazy jump I'm going to have to do is from here to that stick I was trying to jump on earlier over this. Now, if you've played this level and this isn't the way to do it, please let me know so I can stop doing it this way. But as far as I know, this is the correct way to do it. And I didn't even jump. I just walked off. My character decided to say nope and just try again. But, yeah, that's the jump that normally gives me all the problems. The one I was failing at, and it's most likely my fault, that one's usually easy for me. But the one I just died in, that, my friends, is the, kicker. Doo-doo-doo. Over here. Over the river and through the woods. To grandmother's house I go. I swear, if this was the path to grandmother's house, I would never visit. Like, sorry, Granny, but I don't have a death wish. There we go. Alrighty. Let's make sure I'm not hitting that. Jump over. So yeah, it looks like that was the problem. I was just too far over on that box, and I was hitting the pole. Now my problem for this is it's just crazy. Ah, I thought I had it. I thought I had it. I thought I was going to be cool for a second. Of course, I never should have had that thought. I should have known better. I want to at least get past here. I want to get to a specific stopping point I have in my mind before I end the episode. And that's what I'm going to do, hopefully, is make it to that stopping point. I've been playing this level for what, about 30 minutes? I believe it puts up a 3-hour timer. And it's at 2 hours and 31 minutes now. So I think I've been playing about a... Oh, made it. Okay, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. Now, gotta jump over to that. No, don't die. Oh, okay. You're supposed to jump on that platform there and then safely jump over here. And now I'm gonna rub the heck out of this respawner. I treat it like a sea anemone from Finding Nemo. It is my friend. Be very careful going up these stairs, because it leads to death. And of course, there's death over there. But, and it took me a while to figure it out, because what I used to do, and I'll show you, is charge and try not to get shot by this shotgun. And then that dude has a rocket launcher, and try to get the rocket launcher dude to kill the shotgun dude. There is an easier way. And I actually discovered it probably on my 4th time ever over here. So, I was doing it the wrong way quite often. Okay. You're not supposed to be able to do that. That hasn't happened before. I do believe that rocket should have hit those rails and blown up before it hit me. And that may be the case, and I might have died because I had 1 HP. So no hesitation, just drop down. Just drop down, kill this dude, and quickly get down here. Now that you're down here and relatively safe from the rocket, you jump up here. And now you have a bit of a safety net. And then you... Oh, come on. I was out of the blast radius. I swear I was. But now I don't have to take that rooftop entrance. I can just bam, bam. Over here, and then before he reloads, just... Oh, thank goodness. Now, we were stuck here. Me and my friend were stuck here for quite a while. Not completely sure of what to do. Finally figured it out. We thought it had something to do with these rooftops, because you could actually get up on top of here and jump over. Get on top of here and jump over here. Bam. And you can come over here. And we thought maybe there was a way on these ledges to get to where that coin is. I've actually never grabbed that coin, so there might be a way. Nope. Just had to test it out. I saw that arch, and I've never jumped to that arch before. Thought maybe it was an arch I could stand on. But yeah, so no, that's a no. And over. What you're supposed to do is take this cart, bring it down here, and lose all your progress, because it takes you back here. If you don't recognize this spot, this is the hallway back all the way at the beginning area where you first meet these guys. So you lose all your progress from there, but that's cool because you're actually going backwards to move forwards, and this cart is necessary. What I learned while playing this level, and I did play one of his other levels for a little bit yesterday, but we'd already learned the lesson before we got to that level, is that this person, this person or people, whoever made it, this is like reversed. I don't know how I can fix it because I swear it's not always like that. But anyway, whoever made this or whomever's made this, they don't put anything in by accident, is what I've learned. So if it's there, like that tree stump, if it's there, typically it's there. Okay. Is there a way I can... One second, sorry. Controller, toggle, harvesting, reload, edit, toggle, squad camp, builder, mouse sensitivity, wireless control, mouse targeting, mouse scope, wireless control targeting, invert view, no, invert aircraft controls, turn that off. I think that might have done it. Okay, yeah. I don't know why this is being considered an aircraft, but the controls were inverted, and that's why I was having such problems steering it. So you have to take this thing, balance it precariously on the snow, and jump over here. This was about the stopping point. I think I'm going to go a little bit longer. So, through this entire maze, and there's only one reason I jumped over here, show you that this entire maze here is a sham. Everything about it is horrible, and there's no reason to go through the maze. Everything leads to a dead end, except for, and I thought I was being awesome when I found it. I was not. Over here, there is a hole. Was it through this way? Yeah. Here's a little hole in the ground. And you find another maze. And through this maze, you find a doorway, which is right over here. Right over here. You find this beautiful, beautiful doorway that promises to lead you to places you've never been before. And it is 50% a lie. And it's 50% a lie because that doorway will lead you to places you've never been before, but it is not through this area. This entire maze and the entire maze I just went through to get here is a fraud. So now what I'm going to do is kill myself over here to get back to where I actually need to go. Bam. There's no way to get through out of that little area except by dying, which is fine because that maze is all a lie. Oh, don't do this to me again. Sometimes the cart... Okay, it didn't. Once I was playing and the cart had actually, like, at least for me, my friend said he saw it, but for me, the cart was in the snow, like, not visible. I did not know it existed anymore. And because of that, I was freaking out and thought the game was rendered unbeatable. Okay. Then you jump over here. So that entire maze is a sham. This over here, on the other hand, there's a little respawn over here that I want to hit before I go down there. Bam. This over here is not a sham. You go down here. Open this door. Here's the door that leads you to new areas. It's just not accessible through here. Through we go. Over here. There's actually a little piece that was completely walled off from that maze. So you could see it, but you couldn't figure out how to get to it. We actually thought that there was a way through the maze that led to here, that led you to that door, when in fact it was the reverse that was true. I've actually only been through this area twice. Oh, crap. Hello, friend. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Okay. Ah. Death. That is a fake out. Because there is a spike trap there that will kill you, and that's not even a respawner. So you won't just die there completely again and again. And that's also a fake out. But what I can do is stand on top of these boxes and oh so carefully trigger this trap without dying. Yes. I actually flinched there. Wait, whoa, okay. Since it screwed up and put me out into the hub, that'll be the end of this video. This is the hub, and this is where I had reset it to that area. I guess I'll show you how to get through there in the next video. So if you liked it, let me know. If you want to try this puzzle, it's called the Dungeon Prison 2 virtual puzzle, and I think I can actually pull it up right here if I hit square. It won't let me put a new island code in. I have the code saved because I love this place. I'll put it down in the description below if you want to play it. Fortnite, it's a completely free game to play, and it's on every platform, I believe. Like, at least every platform from the Xbox One to PS4, Nintendo Switch, PC. Pretty sure. No, it's not on Steam, but that's PC. You can get it from the Epic Game Launcher, and it's free on all that. And the Creative Hub's free as well. So that whole puzzle is completely free. If you like this video, let me know. If you have beat this and you have any tips or advice for me for later on, I've made it pretty far, but you'll see how far later. Just let me know in the comments below. And until next time, see ya.